Objective Geology, multiple choice questions with answers. This is the solved question paper of GATE Geology 2010 question paper, and I hope this solved question paper is useful for various competitive exams like CSR, NET, GATE, GSI and other exams. Come to set 2. Coming to the first question. Cooling of basaltic lava underwater will lead to the formation of, the choices are A. Lava tunnel, B. Pillow structure, C. Columnar jointing and D. Electromagnetic method. So the correct option is pillow structure. Cooling of basaltic lava underwater will lead to the formation of pillow basalt. So pillow basalts are the basaltic lava morphology, and this is formed when lava erupts underwater. So they form when the exterior of the molten rock, it cools immediately when it comes in contact with the cold water. So B, pillow structure, is the correct option. Next question. What rock would you expect to find at the base of a typical oceanic plate? The choices are A. Basalt, B. Diorite, C. Gabbro, D. Peridotite. So the correct option is basalt. So oceanic crust, which extends 5 to 10 kilometers beneath the ocean floor, is primarily composed of basalt rocks, and oceanic crust is constantly formed in mid-oceanic ridges where tectonic plates move apart, forcing lava to well up and cool down. So basalt is a fine grained and dark colored rock. So A, basalt, is the correct option. Next question. Major coal deposits of India are found in the A. Kadapa supergroup, B. Vindhyan supergroup, C. Gondwana supergroup and D. Dharwad supergroup. So obviously major coal deposits of India are found in the Gondwana supergroup. So Gondwana coal, it accounts for 98% of India's total coal reserves and 99% of the coal production, and it's mostly bituminous to subbituminous variety, and it occurs as seams, and these are interbanded with sediments. So C, Gondwana supergroup, is the correct option. Next question. Which of the following is a product of residual weathering process? So the options are A. Placer gold, B. Banded iron ore, C. Bauxite and D. Porphyry copper. So the correct option goes as a bauxite. Bauxite is a residual rock which is formed from the weathering of various igneous, sedimentary and metamorphic rocks. And these parent rocks, they have been exposed to long periods, that means millions of years of weathering under tropical, subtropical or very wet temperate conditions. So C, bauxite, is the correct option. Next question. Choose the correct combination of ore and location of its deposit. So A, uranium Jaduguda, B, lead K3, C, gold Panna and D, iron Malarjkal. So the correct option goes as A, uranium Jaduguda. The Jaduguda uranium mine is located in the Singhum district of Jharkhand, India. So it's an underground mine in Jaduguda village, and this is at least 640 meters below the earth surface and is accessible by a 5-meter diameter vertical shaft. So the correct option goes as A, uranium Jaduguda. Next question. The age of the oldest rocks in the present day ocean basins is A. Devonian, B. Jurassic, C. Eocene and D. Permian. So the oldest rocks in the modern ocean basins, they are around 200 million years old, so which is younger than the Jurassic period. So this is much younger than the oldest rocks on the continents, that can be about 3 to 4 billion years old. So B, Jurassic, is the correct option. Next question. Direct precipitation of uraninite from a mineralizing solution containing UO2 2+ ions can take place due to A. increase in EH, B. decrease in EH and C. increase in pH and D. decrease in pH. So the correct option is a decrease in EH. So B is the correct option. So decrease in redox potential is the reason for the direct precipitation of uraninite from a mineralizing solution containing uranium oxide ions. Next question. Match the optical properties in group 1 with the appropriate minerals in the group 2. Here group 1 and group 2 are given. In the group 1, the optical properties are given like twinkling, pleochroic halos and anomalous interference colors, uniaxial positive and so on. In the group 2, minerals like quartz, nepheline, calcite, chlorite and biotite are given. So the options are given as A, B, C and D. So here the correct option goes as C, that is twinkling. It is seen by, it is observed in calcite, and pleochroic halos. So these are observed in biotite, and anomalous interference colors, these are seen in the chlorite, and quartz is uniaxial positive. So C is the correct option. Next question. Wall rock alteration producing epidote, albite and chlorite around an ore body is called A. Argillic alteration, B. Propylitic alteration, C. Potassic oligate alteration and D. Sericite alteration. So, the wall rock alteration producing epidote, albite and chlorite around an ore body is known as a propylitic alteration. Propylitic alteration is the chemical alteration of a rock which is caused by iron and magnesium bearing hydrothermal fluids which alters biotite or amphibole within the rock ground mass. If typically results in chlorite, epidote, chlorite, albite alteration and veining or the fracture filling with the mineral assemblage along with pyrite. So, B. Propylitic alteration is the correct answer. Next question. So, match the textures or structures in group 1 with the approximate processes in group 2. So, here in group 1 the property or textures like cumulus texture, spinific texture, oriented intergrowth and comb structure is given, and in group 2 cavity filling, gravity setting, annealing, quenching, coherent solution are given. So, the options are given as A, B, C, D. Out of this A is the correct answer because cumulus structure is exhibited by gravity settling, and spinific texture it is seen due to quenching, and oriented intergrowth it is seen due to coherent exsolution, and comb structure is finding in cavity filling. So, A is the correct option. Next question. An area shows linear erosional depression, sag pond, spring and offset stream along with sub-horizontal lichen sites. So, the prominent structure indicated by these features is A. Strike slip fault, B. Horston graben, C. Klippe, D. Nappe. So, the correct option is Horston graben. Horston graben is a type of topography that's created when the earth's crust is pulled apart or extended. So, this is causing normal faults to develop and blocks of the crust to drop down. So, the result is a landscape of alternating valleys and ridges or horst on grabens. So, that can range in size from a few centimeters wide to tens of kilometers wide, and vertical movement can be up to several thousand feet. So, here the correct option goes as a Horston graben. Next question. Match the ore types in group 1 with appropriate pathfinder elements in group 2. So, in group 1 like porphyry copper ore, vein type gold ore, and C lead, zinc and silver ores, and D only A, B, C are given. In the groups like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pathfinder elements are given as arsenic, mercury, chromium, molybdenum and nickel. We have to choose the options like A, B and C and D are given. So, from these A so here A is the correct option as porphyry copper ore is seen in molybdenum, and vein type of vein type of gold ore, this is present in arsenic, and lead, zinc and silver ores. So, these are seen in mercury. So, that means mercury is a pathfinder for lead, zinc and silver ores, and vein type of gold ore, for vein type of gold ore arsenic is the pathfinder, and for porphyry copper ores molybdenum is the pathfinder element. So, A is the correct option. Next question. Match the name of mass moments listed in group 1 with the evidences listed in group 2. So, here group 1 and group 2 are given. So, group 1 is represented as a creep, earth flow, slump, and in group 2 tongue shaped mass movement, curved tree trunks, scree formation at the base and curved surface of rupture. So, here the options are given as A, B, C and D. So, from this the correct option goes as A, that is a creep. Creep is seen in the curved tree trunks, and earth flow. So, this is seen as a tongue shaped mass movement, and slump is nothing but the curved surface of rupture. So, A is the correct option. Next question. Which of the following metamorphic facies is characterized by the pyrope-rich garnet and amphosite assemblage? So, the choices are A. blue schist, B. eclogite, C. green schist, D. granulite. So, the correct option is B. eclogite. So, eclogite is made of coarse grains of sodium-rich pyroxene, that is also known as amphosite, and magnesium-rich garnet, it could be almandine and pyrope, in a matrix of sodium-rich pyroxene. So it may also contain other minerals such as kyanite, rutile, quartz, lasonite, coesite, amphibole, paragonite, joycite, dolomite and corundum, rarely diamond. So this is a metamorphic facies which is characterized by pyrope-rich garnet and morphosite assemblage is the eclogite facies. So B is the correct option. Next question. Match the gemstones in group 1 with the corresponding minerals in group 2. So in group 1 A, B, C are given, C, D given peridotite, emerald, amazonite, ruby, and in group 2 beryl, feldspar, corundum and olivine. And from this we have to choose the options A, B, C, D. So here from these the correct option goes as A, that is peridotite is represented by olivine, and emerald is a variety of beryl, and amazonite is a variety of feldspar, and ruby is a variety of corundum. So here the gemstones are given with the matching group 1 with the group 2. So the correct option goes as A. Next question. Which of the following statements is not correct with regard to a perched water table? So the choices are A, it is within an area where a local aquiclude occurs within a larger aquifer, and B, it lies above the main water table, and C, it is found in the main zone of saturation, and D, it is occasionally associated with the springs. So the correct option is it is found in the main zone of saturation is not correct. So this is not correct with regard to the perched water table, whereas the perched water table is within an area where local aquiclude occurs within a larger aquifer. This is correct, and it lies, so this perched water table, it lies above the main water table. This is also correct, and it is occasionally associated with the springs. This is also true. So the treatment which is not correct with regard to the perched water table is it is found in the main zone of saturation is not correct. So C is the correct option. Next question. Which of the following combinations of extinction events and extinct organism is not correct? A, Cretaceous end is denoted by Dinoceras, and B, Triassic end Conodons, C, Permian end Trilobites, and D, Miocene end Ammonites. So the type of extinction organisms is not correct is Miocene end Ammonites, whereas the Cretaceous end, at the end of the Cretaceous, dinosaurs came to an end, and at the end of the Triassic, Conodons came to an end, and at the end of the Permian, Trilobites came to an end, but at the end of the Miocene, Ammonites have not come to an end. So that's why D is the correct option. Next question. In India, marine fossiliferous rocks of lower Paleozoic age are mainly found in the A, Gondwana, B, higher Himalaya, C, outer Himalaya, and D, Tethys Himalaya. So the correct option is higher Himalaya. In India, marine fossiliferous rocks of lower Paleozoic age are found in the higher Himalaya. Marine fossiliferous rocks of lower Paleozoic age in India are found in the Himalayan region. So this is as well as in other areas like Kashmir Valley, Salt Range in Punjab, Spiti area in central Himalayas, and so on. So here the correct option is in India, marine fossiliferous rocks of lower Paleozoic age are mainly found in higher Himalaya. B is the correct option. Next question. Which pair of rock formation and characteristic fossil is correct? So the choices are A, Raniganj elephas, B, Pinjore Titamosaurus, and C, Lametta Glossopteris, D, Subatu Nimulites. So the pair of rock formation and characteristic of fossil is Pinjore is represented by Titamosaurus is the correct option. Next question. Which of the following group of rock formations is not arranged from older to younger? A, Uttatturu, Tirunachapalli, Ariyaluru, Niniyur. B, Pacham Katrol, Chari, Umiya. C, Talcher, Damuda, Panchat, Mahadev. And D, Sembri, Kaimur, Reva, Bandar. So the correct option is Pacham, Katrol, Chari, Umiya, because the correct sequence is Pacham, Chari, Katrol, Umiya. So here the formation which is not arranged from older to younger is B. Next question. Choose the correct combination of geologic agents and associated features. The choices are A, river spit, B, glacier Yardang, C, longshore current S curve, and D, wind ventifact. So the correct combination of geological agents associated feature is wind is associated, that is ventifacts are associated to the wind. That's why D is the correct option. Next question. An invertebrate in which the plane of symmetry bisects the shell through the midpoint of the hinge is A. Pelecipod, B. Brachiopod, C. Gastropod, D. Cephalopod. So the correct option goes as a Pelecipod. So here in the Pelecipod they reside in aquatic habitats and the body is bilaterally symmetrical and compressed laterally, and it's an invertebrate in which the plane of symmetry bisects the shell through the midpoint of the hinge. So A. Pelecipod is the correct option. Next question. A sedimentary sequence which is dominated by a large scale, that is 5 to 10 meters thickness crossbeds, well sorted and well rounded quartz rich sand with no fine matrix is most likely to be A. deltaic deposit, B. lagunal deposit, C. aeolian deposit, and D. outer shelf deposit. So a sedimentary sequence which is dominated by large scale crossbeds, and these are well sorted, well rounded quartz rich sand with no fine matrix is likely to be aeolian deposit, because these are transported by wind deposit. That's why they are well sorted, well rounded, and no fine matrix. So that's why C. aeolian deposit is the correct option. Next question. The oldest mammals and birds are known respectively from A. Cretaceous and Paleocene, B. Silurian and Devonian, C. Triassic and Jurassic, and D. Oligocene and Miocene. The oldest mammals and birds are known from the Triassic and the Jurassic. The oldest known mammals and birds, they have appeared during the Mesozoic era, so which lasted from the end of the Cretaceous period to the beginning of the Cenozoic era, and mammals during Triassic and birds during Jurassic. Hope you have followed these questions, and see you in the next video. Thank you for your time, and hope you can subscribe for more questions like this. Explore Geosciences. Thank you for your time.